For a long time, the prevailing wisdom among astronomers was that the Milky Way and Andromeda Galaxies were on an inevitable collision course, destined to merge into a single, larger elliptical galaxy dubbed Milkomeda in about 4 to 5 billion years. This prediction was based on precise measurements of Andromeda's motion, which showed it heading directly towards us. However, recent studies, leveraging advanced data from missions like the Hubble Space Telescope and Gaia, have introduced a significant shift in this understanding. The future of the Milky Way and Andromeda is now considered much less certain, with a 50-50 chance of a direct collision within the next 10 billion years. Here's a breakdown of the updated picture. The collision is no longer certain. New simulations. The latest research incorporates a more comprehensive view of the gravitational influences of other galaxies in our local group, particularly the Triangulum Galaxy and the Large Magellanic Cloud, LMC. These external tugs can subtly alter the trajectories of the Milky Way and Andromeda. Tangential motion uncertainty. While Andromeda is definitely approaching us, the precise sideways motion, tangential velocity, of Andromeda is crucial. If this tangential motion is slightly larger than previously thought, the galaxies could bypass each other without a direct head-on crash. Multiple scenarios. Simulations now show various possibilities. Direct merger. In about half of the scenarios, the galaxies will indeed collide and merge, likely after an initial flyby where they pass each other closely, losing orbital energy due to dynamical friction. Near miss/flyby. In the other half, the galaxies might pass each other at a significant distance, perhaps 500,000 light-years or more. While they would still gravitationally influence each other, they might not merge within the next 10 billion years and could continue to orbit each other for a much longer time. Head-on collision. Highly unlikely. A truly head-on collision, where they hit directly without much tangential motion, is now considered extremely unlikely, less than a 2% chance. What happens if they do collide, or have a close encounter? No star collisions. Despite the immense size of galaxies, the distances between individual stars are so vast that direct star-on-star collisions are incredibly rare, almost impossible. Our Sun and Solar System would likely remain largely intact. Stellar rearrangement. The gravitational forces during a merger would dramatically alter the shapes of both galaxies. Spiral arms would be disrupted, and stars would be flung into new orbits, potentially leading to the formation of a giant elliptical galaxy, Milkomeda. Increased star formation. The collision of gas clouds within the merging galaxies could trigger intense bursts of star formation, creating numerous new, bright stars. Supermassive black hole merger. Both the Milky Way and Andromeda have supermassive black holes at their centers. If the galaxies merge, these black holes would eventually spiral inwards and coalesce, potentially releasing immense amounts of energy as a quasar or active galactic nucleus. Solar System's fate. The Sun and Earth would likely be thrown into a new orbit within the merged galaxy, potentially much farther from the galactic center. There's a small chance, around 12%, that our solar system could be ejected entirely from the new galaxy. This wouldn't be catastrophic for the solar system itself, but our view of the universe would drastically change. Regardless of the galactic collision, Earth will be uninhabitable long before any merger, as the Sun's increasing luminosity will boil away our oceans in about 0.5 to 1.5 billion years. The future of the local group. Even if the Milky Way and Andromeda don't merge in the immediate cosmic future, the ultimate fate of the local group, our cluster of galaxies, is for all its members to eventually merge into one giant elliptical galaxy, though.